Welcome back to another video of Al's Toys Review. Today we're going to be looking at Heat Boy's Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Essentially this would be if the Ninja Turtles had Gundams. That's the best way to describe it. So before we get started, please subscribe and like. Thanks. So inside the box you get a nice little envelope like this. And inside there you get this little instruction manual, which is really nice plastic, and it's really nice in color, and essentially is in Chinese and English, and it comes with all the possible movement and instructions in here. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, so when you get the figure, the head is not attached. You do have to pop it in. But the first thing you notice when you pick it up is the weight on it. This thing is heavy, and that's because it is metal. So the inner frame of it, you can see it. It's all that reflective shiny part. It's actually metal, so he is pretty heavy, which is really nice. So one of the gimmicks of the head is the mouth opens, which is pretty cool. The other thing is the eyes are supposed to light up. So really easy. From the back of the head, you just pop out the head, and there's a spot where you're gonna put the batteries. Now, the thing that doesn't say is you do need LR 621 batteries, and they're 1.5 volts, and this thing is in here. So that empty spot right here is you're gonna need some kind of plastic tool or get something to help you pull this up so that you could put the batteries, because it's gonna be in here. And believe it or not, it was hard to put. Like, I couldn't get it out with my hands. So get like a little plastic, and be careful with it. You don't want to rip it or anything like that. So you just pull this out. So once you get your batteries, you put it on. You use this little pizza, and this one does come with a battery, so you don't have to get a battery for the pizza. Just LR 621. Yeah, LR 621 for the head. And you used it, it's magnetic, and it turns on, which is pretty cool. The lights do light up. It looks a lot better in person, I swear. And then you tap it again, and you can see it does a pulsing effect. And then one more time, and it turns off. The other thing I gotta let you know is, although I like the little tails in the back, you do have to be careful. These are delicate. I wish they were made out of metal, so that it would feel more secure, but they're made out of plastic, so do be careful, because they are delicate. So you can see that it doesn't come with the shell attached, so you do have to attach the shell. Really easy. This thing just goes in here, and you attach it, push it in, and there you go. You have the shell attached. So the shell does open. You could lift it up, and it reveals this canister. You rotate it, and there's space for a little figure in there, and that's where Leonardo's gonna go. Now you do get the option of two different Leonardos. So you got the black one, and then you have this little translucent green one. There's also a little Leonardo that you could have by itself, and you have this little translucent green one as well. And then you got these 4 pieces. Believe it or not, it's for the turtle van. So when you collect all 4 figures, you're supposed to be able to make the turtle van. There's also I'm assuming 2 of these, because you can see that the turtles could actually fit inside the van as well. And you can see he fits pretty nice and cozy. You just rotate it, and then there you go. You close it back up. Sorry. There you go. The little booster in here does move as well. Just a heads up, and this does extend. Same thing with these. These do extend as well. So there's lots of movement on the figure, but yeah. Sorry about that. It's hard to do behind the camera, but yes, they do extend, and the shell is movable from here as well. One thing this guy comes with, it's a lot of weapons. The first one, you get 2 revolvers, and they're really nice in detail, and they do have this part that does rotate. Very easy to put them on. If you look at his hands, you got some pegs that are sticking out, and there's some spot right here. I apologize. Easy, just plug it in, and he should be able to hold it. And there you go. You should be able to hold the revolver. The same thing with the other hand. Just plug it in. I apologize. You just plug it in. Really easy. Fits in the peg. Really comfortable. Close the hand. There you go. He has 3 revolvers. The other thing you get is this assault rifle, and it works the same way. This one comes with some flash that you are able to put on. You can see that has a little ooze logo on it for radioactive, and the gun does move forward. And likewise, it has a little peg, and you can just plug it in, and he should be able to hold it at pretty ease. So yeah, all the guns and all the weapons, he has no problem actually holding it. He also comes with 2 beautiful daggers. Likewise, here's the spot. These are pretty solid. I think they're made out of metal. So that's pretty nice, but the bottom is definitely plastic. But nonetheless, this is really nice. Do be careful. Pointies are sharp. We also have 2 katanas. Very beautiful. They come out, and these are actually pretty long, and when you plug them in, you hear a little snap. So they are nice and secure, so they don't come off or fall off. You also get 4 ninja stars. Pretty nice. And you also get this long shield that does separate to 3 different parts for different functioning. So the shield's pretty nice, but like I said, it does separate for different functions, that depending on what you want to use them for. So Leonardo has these little spots right here, and you can use these to kind of attach part of the shell. So you could have them right here for kind of like shoulder armor, or if you want, you could also have it down here as well. It's really up to you wherever you want to have it. So like I said, you have them here, or you can have them on in the waist. There you go. It's not hard to do, but it fits pretty well. You just gotta make sure you push it in pretty far in. But yeah, so you can have it right here, or you can have it on the shoulder. It's up to you. As for this shield, you could actually attach the daggers to it, and you could also attach the ninja stars. Now there is a bunch of little tools that it comes with that will help you attach the weapons on him so that he could carry every single weapon. So it's up to you. You could have him carry it in all kinds of different ways. There's no right or wrong way to carry the weapons, but essentially he could carry every weapon. So here I have him holding almost everything. There's a couple things that I couldn't put on him, but this is one of the combinations. Like I said, you could have him equipped almost every single weapon. But for the extra parts that I have down here, what's really cool is you get a base, and this is the base, and you can see it comes with extra storage so that you can store any extra parts that you have. And there you go. It's like a nice little silver, and it's a great stand, and he's really well balanced. So for the stand, there is two possible options. You do get a large one and a small one. What's cool is these are not plastic, these are metal, so you should be able to hold this guy, because like I said, he is heavy, since there is a lot of that cast metal in him for his body frame. So to put him on the stand, you do have to lift this up, and right here, this thing was in here. You take that off, and that's where you're gonna actually plug this thing in, and there you go. He is actually pretty well sustained, and he is floating with the little logo standing up, which looks pretty cool, if I have to say so. This guy is currently going for around $170. I do have to let you know, I got mine from AliExpress. That being said, I paid a little bit more because of the shipping. But if you want them, he still is available for pre-order from the Big Bad Toy Store. The other place where you could probably look up the other turtles where you could pre-order them, it's at Gundam.com. You go there, you could pre-order the other turtles. I believe this guy might have sold out there, but you can still pre-order him from the Big Bad Toy Store. If you don't want to wait and you want them, you could get them from AliExpress, but like I said, you do have to pay extra for that shipping. So it's up to you. As a Ninja Turtle lover and a Gundam lover, I'm happy for this. I'm excited for the other ones. This is a pretty cool. It's almost like a dream come true for me. So definitely totally worth it for me. One thing I do want to point out, I haven't had any problems with paint chipping or scratches. I do believe it's possible, so do be careful. But everything seems to be pretty well in place. The details on it, they just look really nice on him. But yeah, definitely worth it for me. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. It really does help a lot. Thanks.